Hi, I'm Johnny, and this is Comics Altruism, and this is my entry into Marc Spector's 200 subscriber contest. And all he wants to know from us is, do we like Comic-Cons, or do we dislike Comic-Cons, or are we somewhere in between? That's exactly where I rest, because without Comic-Cons, there are certain things that you just cannot get, like signatures. So this one is a kind of a funny story about why I do like Comic-Cons. And for my bachelor party, we went to Niagara Falls Comic Con here in Ontario. And you see that's a Steranko signature there on Nick Fury #7. It was already a valuable book, and now I've got that signature on it. Well, being a bachelor party, of course you've got certain extracurriculars, and I haven't had any of those in a long time, and I didn't during this Comic Con either, because I'm clean and sober. So anyway, a friend of mine took my books and he just absconded with them. He just went away and I didn't know where he was. He was off getting signatures for me. So I found him in the lineup for Jim Steranko. And as you might know about Steranko, he goes on and he makes it worth your money to go and get a signature from him because he tells you stories, he talks with you and everything. But the thing is, I'm incredibly introverted. So when I'm surrounded by hundreds of people and this old guy is talking to us despite being funny and gregarious and, you know, a great showman or whatever, I tend to be a little bit like, hey, can we, you know, hurry this along? And so apparently he kind of picked up on my cue and my friend and I just kind of walked off. So that's simultaneously, that is the reason I like them and I dislike them, because there's just so much going on and it's so overstimulating. But you're surrounded by all this amazing nerd stuff. And there are certain books that I don't have the opportunity to look at, much less buy in the real world, where in the con world you can get a deal on stuff because they're paying a certain amount to be there. They want to make their money back, right, at each of these booths. And then there's also like Artist Alley, you know, getting prints or whatever. But yeah, that's an example. And this one too, when my wife and I first got together, like when we were still boyfriend and girlfriend, we weren't even fiancés yet, I told her all about this guy, Jeff Lemire, and how I was a huge fan, and he's from around here, like London, Ontario-ish, but he's closer to Toronto. But either way, just how huge a fan I was, and of course I just choked when it came time to get a signature. He was just sitting there all by himself, like reading something, I think, I don't know. And it was like, why aren't people just congregated around this table with Jeff Lemire? So I had this great opportunity to chat with the guy, but of course I didn't say anything. My wife was actually the one who handed the book to him. It was kind of embarrassing, really, just how not antisocial, asocial I am. So Marc Spector, that's why I simultaneously love and hate cons. And I'm really glad they exist for everybody else, but I get really anxious and nervous when I'm at one. Alright, so thanks a lot for the contest. I hope that suffices as an answer, even though I'm on both ends of the spectrum. Congratulations on the subs, of course, and everybody else, I'll leave the link to his contest announcement video below. Thanks for watching. Bye.